Alright, well, I'm trying to do a video. I'll show you everything, but everyone here wants to be in the picture. Say hi, Rudy. Rudy. Come on. What are y'all doing? Huh? They see you're all okay. Look at. What? You want to be on TV? You want to be on TV? Alright, I'm trying to gather everything up here. We're taking, got some poles. Another pole. I have my small wind turbine. Went to Home Depot. Picked up some stuff. I guess installing a wind turbine is not cheap. Because the stuff that I picked up, not counting the wire or the wind turbine, just the poles and the accessories that I'm going to need, ran almost $200. But hopefully I can get some footage of it, me installing it, showing you guys how I'm installing it, and if I'm doing it wrong, you can all blame it on Aussie Prepper. You have to check out his channel. But he's actually a good bloke from Australia. And he was giving me some pointers on how to install this. But I have two 10-foot poles, and I have a 3-foot pole over there. I have some cables to make some guide wires. Picked up some turnbuckles. These clamp sets for the guide wires. And then these are my anchors I'm going to screw into the ground. This is only a temporary thing, otherwise I would have bigger ones. But my ground's pretty solid right now, and I'll put them down as deep as I can get them. This is a 400-watt wind turbine that I'm most likely probably going to use this 10-aught wire, or if not, that's an extra extension cord that I have laying around, which is a heavy-duty gauge. It's most likely I'm going to open it up and I'm going to check out the size of the wire inside. I believe it might be 12 gauge. So I think 12 gauge will be fine, especially since the wind turbine only has, I think, 14 or 16 gauge coming off of it. But I'm not going to run it that far. There's the camper's going to set. And right here in front of the pond, somewhere around here in front of the pond, I'm going to have it set right here. This way it's out in the open. It's going to be setting 20 feet up in the air. And we'll see how it goes. There you go. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you too. Was that, hey, we finally got some sun. Now I've had this plugged in and running off the charger, because it took, I know, easily over 2.5 weeks for us to finally get some sun. And like I said, I wasn't going to destroy my batteries. Let me see. And 14.3 is where it's sitting at, with the charger and the solar panels on it. Well, that's not where it's sitting at. That's actually where it's being charged at. So, as you can see, maybe not, but the sun is like, where's my finger? Like right above the roof of that house. And then of course you got my apartment there, and here, like I said, and it comes up and it shade, sun, shade, and then when it gets past it, it'll have some more sun, only for a couple more hours, or maybe an hour or so. And that's why it doesn't get a lot of charge. But I honestly have to say that those two 100-watt kits and that 90 watts of the Harbor Freight that everybody says is all cheap junk, whatever, they actually kept the batteries, you know, pretty good with just a little bit of sun they was getting. So I mean, other than that, when you don't have any sun, you know, it was still trying to put a charge, but it wasn't enough to make a difference. But Just that little set was keeping that battery bank nice and charged and wasn't having any problems. But I can't go another 2 weeks and destroy batteries, which, you know, they can run up to about probably around $1,000. So I'm going to install the wind turbine to give it an extra little boost at night or during the day when we have high winds and cloudy days, and then we'll see what happens with it. Now I do have a hybrid charge controller that I'm going to hook to the wind turbine, and I haven't figured out if I'm going to connect this to it or not yet. Like I said, they're doing fine with the charge controllers they have on them, and they don't look like they're too expensive, but if they're doing the job. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And like I said, they're charging through that it says MPPT charge controller, but I know it's not. It's a PWM. There's no way that little thing is an MPPT. So anyway, they're charging through that one, and they're working fine. So let it go as it is. Okay, let me get back to here and try to figure out some of this stuff. See you in a few. Alright, well, as you can see, this is as far as I've got so far. I've got the hole drilled for the wire. Got the wires attached. I got them shrink wrapped in there. Just put this thing together. It cuts all over me. This thing is sharp. So if you put one of these together, be very careful. Those blades are sharp. Some other pieces might be sharp. Got to put the bullet nose cover on, and I got to attach the two 10-foot pipes to the bottom of this. And then, of course, I'm not going to try to set it up by myself. There's no way. And then I got the cable over here to make the guide wires. I'll do all that tomorrow when I get some light. Right now, I'm going to probably try to attach one of these pipes to it, and then I'll get back to it tomorrow. But until then, I guess that's what I got so far. Like I said, I got a lot more things to do. I got to dig out the hybrid charge controller. I went with that wire. That wire is 12 gauge. The wires that are coming off of this are more 14 to 16 gauge. So I think that's plenty just to run about 35 to say 50 feet. Well, until next time. I'll get some more footage of it, but there's where it's setting at. That's my right-hand man there. Oh, God. Yep, pretty good job. Wait till you see next year's on our homesteads.
Oh, goodness.
When we got him beating up Santa Claus.
Now we gotta put it on the roof.
Yep, we gotta make a mount for it.